everyone, and welcome back to another vlog of mine. It is very early in the morning. It is 8:12 in the morning. I decided to get up. I woke up at like, I don't even know, probably like 6 o'clock, but at like 6:30 I decided to get up and come out here and read a little bit of the book that I'm reading. I think I'm hitting a little bit of a reading slump. Hate it. Reading slumps are the worst. It feels like every book that you read, I don't know, like it's just, you just don't really want to read it. Like it's weird. Like it can be the best book ever, but that reading slump just hit. So I think I'm low-key entering that, and I'm kind of like, no, please, no. But I'm pushing through to finish this book. But I have a snack plate. Yes. I'm going to do a little mukbang. This start of the vlog. This looks delish. I have been eating this literally probably every single day. And if not every day, then I only missed like a couple of days because I didn't have everything. But I've been eating this pretty much every day for breakfast. Love it. I love it. Yeah, it's just super. One, I like how cheap it is to buy everything. Two, I like how healthy it is. And three, it gets me pretty full, you know. Today is my little sister's birthday. I don't know I know that she wanted to go to the mall and like shop and stuff. But I texted my mom this morning and she said that she was feeling sick. So I was like, oh, so I don't know if we're doing that. But that wasn't going to be a part of this vlog anyway. That was going to be like a whole separate vlog, you know, just us going to the mall or whatever. But this vlog, I'm going to do my 6-month hair transformation. Not hair transformation, but why do these sardines look a little weird? Ooh. Sardines look a little weird. They taste fine, so I guess that's good. I also seen a lot of people cook their sardines, which I never ever thought. I should have like dumped some of this oil out, bro. It's a lot of oil in here. But I never ever thought to cook my sardines. One day I'm gonna try that. Like, people like it better when they're cooked, you know? Like when they warm it up. Not like, because it's already cooked, but when they warm it up. But yeah, 6-month hair. I need to wash my hair and stuff. And I want to do all of this stuff early, just in case we do end up going to the mall, you know? And I'm not looking crazy. So that's why I'm like starting things earlier. But yeah, it's been officially 6 months since I chopped off my hair. Whoa. Y'all remember I cut my hair. I did the big chop again back in November. And honestly, really glad I did that. Every time I cut my hair, I never regret it. Maybe I regret it like, you know, the first couple of months. I'm like, dang, I'm bald. You know what I mean? But like after that, I never ever regret it, because I always cut my hair for a reason, you know. And yeah, I used to be bald. Like I was looking at old pictures. I'm like, whoa, my hair was like for real really freaking short. I'm like, wow. I'll pop in a picture so y'all can see if you don't remember. But yeah, it has grown so much since then, and I'm super happy. Why does it look like a pickle? I mean, I know cucumbers are pickles, but like this one just looks like a pickle. I don't know why. That's what I'm doing today. I'm gonna go over my whole entire hair routine, what I've been doing. I will say my hair has been growing at a pretty good rate. I wouldn't say it's been growing fast. I feel like it's just been growing at a normal rate, you know? So yeah, we'll get on to that later. Me and Caleb started watching this show called From. I've heard about it when it like first came out, but I never watched it. And like every time a new season came out, they're on season 4. I think they just like season 4 is still coming out like as we speak. But when it first came out, I was like, oh, I want to watch that. That'll be cool. But I kind of just forgot about it, you know? And then we started watching Paradise now, and for some reason Paradise reminded me of From, even though they're kind of two completely different shows. So Caleb, I was like, we need to watch From, because we haven't been watching like any TV shows together. We've just been watching like YouTube and like movies here and there. So I was like, we need to watch From. He didn't really know what it was about. He never even heard of it, first of all. But I was like, all I know is that it's horror. A lot of people like it. And they're on their 4th season. So, let's get to it. We started it. It's really good. It's giving Lost vibes. And the dude, I don't even know his name, but the main black dude, he was on Lost. So I'm like, okay, it kind of makes sense. Because it's very much giving Lost vibes. It's about these people who are stuck in this town, and there's monsters and stuff like that, right? Like, they're stuck in this town. They cannot leave. Like, and they all came from different parts of the country. Like, they would drive, and then they would end up in this town. But, like, everyone wasn't driving in the same direction when they ended up in this town. You know, like some people were driving from California, some people were driving from Florida, some people were driving from, you know, just all these different places in the world. But so far it's really good. But the monsters in this show, they come out at night, and you have to like stay inside. And you have this thing, they call it the talisman, and it's like this rock with like these symbols on it. You have to hang that up on your door so they don't get inside. But the monsters disguises themselves as people, you know? But anyway, it's insane. It's a show. The reason I'm saying it's reminding me of Lost, because it's a show that's kind of like, there's a lot of different moving parts. And a lot of questions. Like, how did this happen? Where's this from? How, when, where? Like, it's a lot, you know? Obviously, each character is involved in some type of way, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's pretty good. So if you want to go check it out, it's on, I was going to say it's on Prime, but it's on this channel called MGM. I don't know. But my parents just randomly have that channel on Prime, MGM. So I don't know. So we got lucky in that department. But yeah, pretty freaking good so far. I'm really liking it. All right, y'all. So let's get this hair washed. So I'm going to wash my hair in the kitchen sink because I don't feel like getting in the shower right now because I just showered literally last night. So I don't feel like getting in the shower and doing everything over again. You know, I don't really need a shower. So the sink is fine, but I'm going to show you guys what shampoo and conditioner I use real quick. These are my favorites, okay? I typically don't switch up on my shampoo and conditioner too much. I have been using these for probably like the past, I think this whole entire year. So yeah, the whole 6 months I have been using these. So for my shampoo, I use the L'Oreal Paris Alive. Is it anyway, this one. I use this thing. I think this big thing is $10, and then they have like a little one that's like this size. That's like $6, which I think it's pretty good. This has lasted me for a minute now. I'm like not even almost out, so that's pretty good. But this is a hydration shampoo. So it says hydration, or I can't freaking talk. 72-hour hydrating shampoo. It got hyaluronic acid in it. It's for dry, dehydrated hair. So if you have that, definitely try this. People have said that this is a dupe for the Food for Soft shampoo. If you know that brand, I feel like that brand is everywhere and it's a little bit more expensive, and you know, we don't got the coins to be spending that much on shampoo and conditioner. But I cannot say it is the same because I have not used the Food for Soft. But this is pretty freaking good. It has my hair hydrated every single time. And I will say I have seen a difference of when I tried to use a different shampoo, like a older shampoo that I had. I seen a clear difference night and freaking day. Like, it was actually freaking insane. Like, a night and day difference. So this one is pretty good. And then for the shampoo, it's in the same line. It is the hydrating, or the conditioner. It's in the exact same line. So this conditioner, this is the best conditioner. I kid you not. This is the best conditioner. This will have your hair so freaking soft. And the crazy part is that you don't even have to leave it on your hair for like a super long time. Like, I leave it in my hair for probably like 2 to 3 minutes. You know what I mean? And I swear it feels so good. Like, it feels so freaking good. So yeah, these are the two that I usually use. I love these. These are the best. I love how they're cheap and they're not expensive. But today I'm also going to be using a clarifying shampoo. I have not used a clarifying shampoo in forever. I tend to use clarifying shampoos probably like every so often, probably like every few months, only because it's that my hair is dry, so I don't like to constantly use a hydrating shampoo. Like, I literally can't, or my hair will be dead and breaking off and cooked. So I like to use this one. This one is so freaking cheap, y'all. I used to use this one for when I have my starter locks. This is the Daily Clarifying Cleansing Shampoo. Removes excess oil buildup and residue. Lasts long in fragrance. But yeah, this one's very cheap. I think this was like $2. I kid you not. So freaking cheap, but it gets the job done. And I had this bottle for quite a minute. Like I said, I don't really use it that often. But yeah, so that is all the products that I use for wash day. Hello. Yeah, this thing needs to get like, yeah, we need to get to it. All right, so like I said, I'm washing my hair in the sink. Don't mind the dishes in the sink, y'all. There's literally, like, I hate having a small sink because as soon as you add freaking, I probably got like 6 dishes in here, but they're like bigger. As soon as you add that, it looks like your sink is full and you don't do your freaking dishes. But all this came from dinner last night. So yeah, just don't mind that. Y'all, this is exactly why I don't wash my hair in the freaking sink. Literally, it's a mess. My freaking towel that I used to dry my hair fell in the sink, so that was soaked. Great. There's soap literally, I don't know if y'all can even see, but there's soap literally on the floor. There's some over there and there's some on the other side, right? A bunch of soap got in my eyes, hurt. And yeah, anyway, I got conditioner in my head. So I'm just about to let this sit for like a minute or two, and then I'm gonna wash this out, and then we'll get to the styling part. We'll get to the styling part and all the tips and tricks on how to grow your hair. Okay. All right, everyone, we are completely done with the washing process. That was irritating. Do I still got some in my hair? Oh no, I thought I still had conditioner in my hair. I was about to say, ugh. But anyway, so as you guys know, I went from this to what I'm about to be, okay? So the main thing that I focused on when I was trying to grow my hair is I was focusing on, I wasn't using a bunch of like hair growth targeted products, like stuff that says hair growth, for hair growth, blah, blah, blah. You know, I wasn't using all that because quite frankly, most of those are just a scam. You know what I mean? They just be trying to get y'all with the hair growth words. But I was focusing on heavy on hydration. Hydration. Yes, hydration. Now, a lot of people would tell you, obviously, if you put up your hair, stop touching your hair, put it in some type of protective style, it will grow faster. But in my opinion, I don't think that's entirely true, because there's a lot of protective styles out here that's protective, but it is, whoa, okay, my hair. It's protective, but like, is it though? You know, like a lot of protective styles aren't really protective styles. So I didn't even care about the whole protective style thing. No, I literally just focused on hydrating and washing my hair as much as possible. I'm not gonna lie. When my hair was super short, I was washing my hair probably like, probably like once every 2 days, maybe. You know, like I was washing it multiple times a week. But hydration was definitely my main thing, right? And keeping my scalp clean. That's the most important thing. So the products that I was using for the hydration is my aloe vera juice. I've had this for forever. I feel like I've had this since the start. So no, I've had this even before I cut my hair, because I was using this on my locks, on my starter locks. That's so crazy. So, and I'm almost, not even like almost out for real, but this, I think it was only like $7, maybe like $8, and it lasted me probably like almost a full year, okay? And all I do is just put it in like a spray bottle, and this replaces my water. I don't use water from the sink. The only time water from the sink, shower touches my hair is when I wash my hair. That's it. Other than that, no, I use this. This is my water. Because sometimes depending on where you live, hard water and water can be kind of harsh, especially the ones coming from the pipe, if it's not like clarified and stuff. So using the aloe vera juice definitely helps. And no, I don't put this in the refrigerator. I've seen some people doing that, but in my opinion, it doesn't mold, it doesn't get old, like it doesn't, you know what I mean? So, but I do keep this in the refrigerator. This stays in the refrigerator. This doesn't, like, because I use this fast enough. And I go through a full bottle of one of these in probably like a month, I want to say. So yeah, this definitely helps, right? And then obviously you have to go in with some type of leave-in conditioner and everything like that, okay? And you have to find what works for you, okay? Everybody's different. So I was using this Bonita Afro Balm, basically kind of like the whole time. I was just switching on and off between like the Dew products, I'm not gonna lie, but this one is the main one that I usually stick with. I know it's not a targeted leave-in product. Like it doesn't say leave-in conditioner. No, but it is a texture cream. It's a styling pomade, but it literally does the exact same thing. So this has been my favorite. And I've also been switching off between gels to use. So the one that I've been liking recently is the 808 base gel. I keep going back to this. I used to use the bananas gel, but the thing with this gel is that I don't really care for like a super hard cast and a super strong hold, but if you want that, then this one is really freaking good. But sometimes I don't want that, you know, and I seen with my hair with this, it dries out my hair a lot. So I was like, okay, I need to stop using that. So I just started using the 808 base gel. So and then you can top it with the oil if you want. I use oil sometimes and sometimes I don't. It just depends. Like I was switching off between using African shea butter, and then I was using this Jamaican black castor oil, and then I was using this tea tree oil. You know, like I was just kind of switching off between these. But the only time I do use the oil is when I actually like style my hair on wash day. Other than that, I don't use an oil. Like I try to not be super heavily, you know, oil, you know, focused. But anyway, so this is the hair straight out. Okay, straight out of wash. So honestly, it is, wow, it is definitely growing. Like it's still like, I don't know why it amazes me Like, but it do. Like, I don't know why. Like, obviously my hair is gonna grow. Like, there's no reason for my hair not to grow. You know what I mean? So let's get into the styling. So, oh wait, let me say this first. When you do your hair, you want to be as gentle as you possibly can with your hair. Treat it like a delicate flower, okay? You need to be as gentle as possible if you can. So I personally don't use any brushes or combs. That's just me. I feel like I don't need that. Right now, you know, my hair, like I just don't need combs and stuff like that. So I just use nothing but my hands. My hands is perfectly fine. I don't detangle. Like, I'm not about to go in with a brush and detangle right now. I don't detangle before I wash my hair. Like, to me, all that to me, for me, that is just so unnecessary, and it's just causing extra snag and extra tugging on the hair for no freaking reason, okay? For me, like I realized that I didn't need combs and stuff like that right now. So, okay, treat it like a flower. Treat your hair like a flower. Now, the main thing, like I said, hydration. Boom. So we're gonna go ahead and spray this all over my hair. Even though I know I just washed my hair tends to get dry very fast. Don't know why. Like, very fast. So, it's in my mouth. I'm gonna drench my hair with this stuff and then kind of massage that in, massage it into the scalp. Again, this is just my routine. Like, obviously everyone is different, you know, so you can do what you do, but this is what works for me. Now, I'm going to go ahead and section off my hair because I realized, or am I? Do I need to? So I'm going to go ahead and section off my hair with these little hair ties right here. So my hair is getting a little long enough where I can section it. Like, at first, I literally could not section it, but I kind of can now, you know, kind of. Like, it's still be giving struggle tales over here, you know? But I got these little hair ties from the Dollar Tree. You can find a lot of nice, like, good hair accessories from Dollar Tree, y'all, before y'all go to anywhere like Walmart or Target or anything like that, or even the beauty supply store. Dollar Tree be having some nice hair accessories. So yeah, I got these from Dollar Tree, and it came a bunch. Like, this whole tub right here is filled with them. I think they came with like over 100. But yeah, so I'm gonna section off my hair into, right now, probably like 6 sections. Is it 6? 2, yeah, 6 sections. So I'm gonna do a section in the front. Oh, okay. And then we're gonna do a section in two sections in the back. So it looks something like this. Like I said, I got 2 little puffs in the front, and then in the back we have this. I got this section out, a puff right here, you know? So when you're choosing your hairstyle, you want to make sure that it's something that isn't gonna, okay, this is what I like to say, and I heard somebody else say this too. Choose a hairstyle where you can easily be able to wash your hair, where it's easy to put products in your hair, and it's easy for water to get to your hair, okay? So this hairstyle I'm about to do, obviously it's just super easy for me to put water on my hair and stuff like that. It's so simple, so easy. But right now I'm gonna go in with the 808 base gel first as a foundation. So I'm gonna use some of this gel. And the reason that I section my hair now is because I realized when I wasn't sectioning my hair, I was kind of wasting product, you know? Like, I was going over the same spots because I thought I missed a spot, but no. No, I just needed to section my hair, but I'm glad that my hair is long enough now where I can section it. And then I'm gonna go in with the Bonita Afro Balm right on top. I like this combo. I kind of accidentally did this combo the last time I washed my hair, and I was like, oh, okay. I really like this combo. Now you can choose to go in and do a little coil in But right now I am lazy and I don't feel like doing that because that ish takes forever. So I'm basically just gonna do that around my whole entire head, you guys. Literally what you just saw. Put the 808 base gel, or put the aloe vera juice first, 808 base gel, and then I'm gonna do the Afronita balm. Wait, what's it called? Bonita Afro Balm. Afronita. I'm like, that don't sound right. But I'm gonna do that around my whole entire head. But yeah, with this natural hair stuff, I feel like there's just so much information out there that it's very overwhelming from the start, you know, especially if you're brand new to this. It is very overwhelming. Trust me. When I first started to go natural, it was very overwhelming. And when I say started to go natural, I mean like constantly just wearing my natural hair out and taking care of my natural hair and trying to figure out my natural hair, you know? It is a lot of information out there. And unfortunately, like with everything really, it is a lot of misinformation out there. But to me and for me, simple was just better, you know? Fewer steps, fewer products. Like I'm literally only using 2 products, or technically 3 if you want to count, you know, the aloe vera juice. But I'm literally just using a leave-in and a gel, you know, like simple as that. And I guess I can add some oil. Which oil should I use? I think I'm gonna use the African shea butter. I've been liking the African shea butter, but I can only use a little bit on my hair. I cannot use a lot because it is kind of heavy. And plus I don't like trying to get this oil to melt and everything like that. Maybe I should go like melt it in the microwave or something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna put it in the bowl and then melt it in the microwave real quick. So the shea butter is in the microwave. I just put it on there for like 2 minutes so it's fully melted and like hot. But I also want to say that I have realized that when I wasn't focusing on my, my definition of my hair, like worried about, oh, is my curls popping though? Like, oh, is my curls defined? It got a lot easier. Like, I guess you can call me a lazy natural because like, I don't really care if my hair is like super defined. Like I want some definition. Like this right here is fine, but I know that this isn't gonna last me days. That's why I said I stopped using the bananas gel, because I don't want a hard cast. I don't want my hair to be hard. I don't want my hair to feel dry. Like, no, that is like #1 enemy right there is dry hair. So I kind of left the, oh, I want my hair to be super defined thinking behind. Like, that's behind me. Like, I love volume. I love frizziness. I love puff. You know what I mean? I also need to re-dye my hair. Like, y'all see my roots coming in? Whoa. I don't know if I'm going to re-dye it this color or if I should just go, like, darker. I don't know. We will see. But the shea butter should be done. We have our shea butter all melted in there. I only put a little bit because, like I said, I only use a little bit for my strands because this is a heavier oil. So, and I don't like my hair to be mega oily, okay? So, put that on top. And basically, what the oil is doing, oil is not a hydrating product. Oil is to seal in hydration, okay? Say it with me. So, just kidding. I'm not no teacher. Say it with me now. Oil, I feel like that's one of the biggest The biggest misinformation out there is that oil hydrates your hair. I'm so glad that I learned about that a while ago. Cause like everywhere people were saying like, oh, if your hair feels dry, put some oil on top of it. Oh, okay. A big glop of freaking gel just fell down. But if your hair feels dry, you need to use oil. Baby, you need water. 9 times out of 10, you just need freaking water or some type of hydration, okay? Aloe vera juice, whatever. Hydration, no freaking oil. So Oil is a sealant. It seals the products. So when you start thinking like that, instead of using oil every time that you need to hydrate your hair, you know, if you're, say like throughout the week, your hair is dry, you know, and you're like, oh snap, I need to, you know, make it not dry. And you just slap an oil on top of it, you're literally just sealing in the dryness. Yeah, it's bad. You're literally just sealing in the dryness, right? So use some type of water and then use oil if you want, you know, but always use some type of hydration before you go ahead and use that oil, okay? So just my gift to you, information to you. It's very useful once you know that, it gets a lot easier. I know we were taught to be like, not scared of water, but like to not really use water on our hair because guess what? Water equals shrinkage and people do not like shrinkage. I used to be like that too. Trust me. I used to hate shrinkage. I'm like, oh my gosh, my hair is shrinking. I need to freaking blow dry it out, you know? But now I literally do not care. I love shrinkage. I don't care. Shrinkage means that my hair is healthy. Shrinkage means that I'm doing something right, you know? So, hey, I love shrinkage now. I love shrinkage now. But yeah, so boom. So we got the back done. Like, this is going to be so freaking fast. Like, it takes me to do my hair so quick, y'all. Like, it's not even funny. Because I just skip a lot of unnecessary steps and my hair is like on the shorter side. So it takes, you know, very quick, but I also just skip a lot of unnecessary steps, you know? I'm trying to think of more tips that I can give you guys that I have been doing. Obviously like wearing a bonnet at night, obviously, you know, at the beginning, I was taking those hair, skin, and nail gummies. But I haven't taken those in a while. Like I said, I never see any like fast growth when I take that with my hair. I only see it like in my nails. So I'm not really sure if that was helping or if that was really doing anything. I'm not really sure. So I'm not going to recommend that. But if you are curious, you know, and you want to go see and try it, then you can, but I don't really know, you know? So, but yeah, I just try to stay away from anything that like labels itself as like a hair growth, you know? Because usually it's a little bit more expensive and it's just like, you know, I don't really need that. So, but that has been helping a lot. And just wearing my hair out. I know a lot of people just think, like I was saying before, a lot of people think just like, you know, putting your hair up. And I'm not saying that doesn't grow your hair. It definitely does. Because a while ago when I was still wearing all my wigs and stuff, you know, like a long time ago, definitely wearing my wigs and keeping my hair in braids and stuff, that also helped. But you also cannot neglect your hair when it's under that wig or when it's in those braids. You cannot neglect your hair. And I wasn't neglecting my hair. Like I was still very much on top of my hair care routine. Did my hair grow pretty fast? It really did. But in my opinion, it's growing at the same rate as it did the last time, you know? So I was like, you know, it's fine just to wear my hair out. I feel like that's one of the biggest miscommunications or misinformation out there is that you cannot grow your hair if you want to wear your hair out. Like you have to put it in protective styles. Like you have to do that. I don't think you have to. Just based off of my experience, I don't have to, you know? But if you want, then that's great. I think a protective style is more just if you can just reach your hair, if you can apply water to your hair, if you can apply products to your hair, if you can wash your hair easily and it's not like taking your hair out and it's not damaging your hair, then I feel like that's a protective style. So whatever style that is for you, like a lot of people do mini twist. I'm not in that mini twist era yet because my hair is still too short for the mini twist. And yeah, I gotta wait a little bit on that one because I don't I don't want no little bitty twist in my head. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so like we're almost done, y'all. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. But yeah, I don't know. I love caring for my natural hair. Like, it's just something different for when you're like, I don't know, when you're like actually caring for it and you're actually seeing like your hair change. And I'm gonna say this, if you need to do the big chop, if you need to get that big chop done, do it. Literally do it. It's very scary at first. Well, for me, the first time I did a big chop, it wasn't scary because I had watched somebody's YouTube video. I forgot her name. Oh my gosh, this was a long time ago. Like my very first big chop. I've done plenty since then. But I watched somebody's YouTube video and she was talking. She was just like, do it. Your hair is going to grow regardless. You know, your hair is going to flourish. Your hair is going to do this. You're like, just chop that hair off. Your hair is going to be healthier. And that's all I wanted was healthy hair. And that's still all I want is healthy hair. Right? So that's exactly what I did. Chop that baby off. I was terrified at first. But now, the last time I big chopped my hair in November, oh, I do not care no more. Like, if it needs to be done, it needs to be done. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how it goes. I'll rather have short hair than have super unhealthy damaged hair. Like, I cannot. I would rather have healthy hair. And I'd rather it be short, you know? But yeah, my hair is just growing back fuller, thicker, healthier, curlier. Like, and oh, I do not use any type of heat on my hair anymore. No type of heat. Before, I was using a blow dryer like all the time because I hated how long it took my hair to dry. So I used to use a blow dryer. I didn't like necessarily like stretch out my hair. Like, I wasn't doing that. I was literally just blow drying my hair. No, I had to cut that out. So I don't use any heat whatsoever on my hair anymore. And honestly, love it. No heat. No heat whatsoever, you guys. Like, I'm not joking. And I have seen a difference, obviously, because before my hair was very heat damaged because I was using heat every single time I washed my hair. And that just wasn't good. It wasn't good. So I cut out heat and it did me wonders. I just let my hair air dry naturally. But like I said, all of this is just what I've been doing. You literally have to just, natural hair is very trial and error. You have to figure out what works for you, what products work, what techniques works, what style works, you know. If what I'm saying isn't applying to you and you've tried these and you're like, oh, that didn't work for me, that's completely fine. You know what I mean? That's completely fine. But everyone's hair is literally different, okay? Everybody hair different. So you just have to trial and error. And that's why I feel like when a lot of people try to like transfer over from wearing wigs or wearing like weave and stuff all the time and barely wearing their natural hair, they're trying to transition from that to wearing their natural hair all of the time. It's really hard because nobody tells them that you literally have to go through that phase of trial and error. You know, you have to just learn your natural hair. That's what I'm saying, right? You have to learn your natural hair, and yeah, you legit just have to learn your natural hair. And it takes a minute. And a lot of people don't like that stage, you know, of trial and error because nobody does, you know? All right. Boom. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Now, the style I'm going to be doing today is a style that I have been doing for these past couple of weeks. This is a super duper easy style. Super duper easy, and it's also super duper protective in my opinion. It's literally just a side part, kind of, sorta, whatever, side part. Hold on, let me show you. I don't try to get it perfect. I just try to, you know. And then a side bang. Okay, a side bang. Once you realize that, I don't know, To me, it's easier now because I'm not trying to strive for perfection with my natural hair. It's easier to style. It's easier to be more confident with it. You know what I mean? So I literally take some bobby pins. I got these like super, like these long bobby pins. You can get these from any store, I believe. They're my favorite to use, the long bobby pins. And then I just kind of just start pinning. Start pinning. Like, I'm gonna lay this bang down. And I also use these big clips just to have some, like, I don't know, just some differentness to it. I just feel like a lot of people just aren't comfortable in their natural hair, so it's hard. But once you get comfortable with your natural hair, it's so much easier to style. It's so much easier to take care of. It's just, it gets a lot easier. Trust me, okay? Trust me. But like I said, you have to be willing to go through that trial and error stage. Because there's plenty of times where I look back on pictures of like my start of my natural hair journey, and I've been natural for like, well, I've been natural for a very long time, but I've been natural as in wearing my natural hair out all the time for, I don't even know. Wow, it's been a minute. I must say like 2022, maybe, since 2022. And since then, I had like some protective hairstyles, like twists and stuff, like weave here and there. But especially these past like couple of years, it's just been nothing but my natural hair. Okay. So yeah. Just a lot of trial and error. So I do this. You see, it's cute, right? Cute little bang. And then I kind of push this little. I'm going to use a little brush though, just for this part right here. And I also don't do my edges. I don't really do my edges anymore like that. I do just kind of like sleek them back a little bit, like, but I don't use gel. I use this. It doesn't hold like worth of nothing. But, you know, just for the time being, just to tame them just a little bit. But I don't focus on like super neat, super like, you know, edges like that anymore. I'm just, like I said, I think I'm a lazy natural, and I have came to terms with that, and I like it. You know, okay, this clip is not all the way secure. And the crazy part is, y'all, is when I go on like trips or something like that, you know, whenever I go on a trip, I don't wear weave on trips. I just wear my natural hair, or any special occasion, my natural hair, you know, like I'm just so far behind that. Like, this is my hair. Like, this is legit my hair, and I don't like, it's my hair. So I should be wearing my hair all the time. Like, this is legit my hair. Like, I don't know, like, it's just a thought process that I've been having recently. It's just like, it's crazy that we're taught to always hide our hair and put it up, or put it in a style, have it sleek, have it neat. Like, this is literally my hair. Like, yo, you know, like, I don't know, it's just crazy to think about. Like, oh, cover up your hair, put a wig on, it will look so much better. Like, this is like this is legit my hair. Like, people don't tell that to other people, to put a wig on. Your hair will look better with a wig on. No, they do not. Nobody tell other people that with other types of hair, but just our hair. Like, it's crazy to me. So yeah, so this is pretty much the hair. It's gonna look a little different once it's dry. Obviously, it's gonna get more fluffier and fuller, you know. But this is pretty much what it's gonna look like. Super cute. I went ahead and got myself together a little bit, washed my face, brushed my teeth, did all that. But yeah, you guys, so this is basically the hair. This is what it looks like. Super cute. I love this style so freaking much. Like, it's so different because I used to just do, y'all know, my signature hairstyle, the middle part, and then sleek, and then puff in the back. But this gives me a little bit more of a variety, and I'm not like, you know, kind of tired of it. So this is going to be the new signature hairstyle for a while. I just think it's so cute, and I love how I don't have to use gel to slick down this part. Like, I love it so much. That's why I have to use so many bobby pins, because I'm not using gel to slick it down. Which I'm tired of gel. I'm tired of super strong gels in my hair. I'm tired of gels that don't really not serve a purpose, but just like it's there to basically hold my hair. Like the gel that I use, the 808 base gel, is a humectant, I think that's what it's called, and it's super moisturizing. So it like has more purpose, you know, and it is a softer hold, but I love that gel so much now. I used to like be on the fence about it, but now I actually really like it. But anyway, yeah, that is the hairstyle. This is it. This is my hair. I hope you guys learned something, I guess, y'all. I don't freaking know. But I hope that I can educate some people out there, or if anybody's struggling with their hair or anything like that. I hope this video was informative to people out there. And also, I also really wanted to do a 6-month hair update, just so I can have a documentation of it. And I wanted to show you guys where like my hair really is, you know, because she has come a long way. She has come a long way, and she has many more growth spurts to grow, okay? To go. I feel like I can't talk. I keep tripping up my words. Oh my gosh. But anyway, we are ending this video. The word of the video is healthy, because we are always striving for healthy hair over here now. No more damaged hair. I know I dyed my hair this color, but it didn't damage it, okay? I know some people thought that dyeing my hair this color was like damaging. Like, no, baby, it's not. That's if you keep doing it, but this is fine. And I didn't use like a bleach. I used a lifter, like, you know, the box hair dye. Nothing crazy. And I only did it one time, and I haven't done it in a minute. So, and I think I'm gonna just leave it alone for a minute, cut off the dye for a while, you know. But yeah, comment down below healthy if you made it to the end. I hope you enjoyed this video. Also, comment down anything about your hair, any type of informative information that you have that you've been doing to your hair, and everything like that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye.